Like, yeah, actually, I am hot. I could barely fit in an airplane seat. I would smuggle, here's something that probably shouldn't be recorded, Tracy. I would smuggle seatbelts into the airplanes so that I could fit in a seat and not have to ask the airplane agent for a seatbelt because I already had mine. I I still have those. I need to return those and put them back in the airplane, just sneak them in. Um, I couldn't sit on the ground. I just couldn't. Like nothing was comfortable about sitting on the ground. And I could barely fit in rental cars. I would like research what kind of cars I could fit into when we would travel for my kids for hockey. I have two boys, they're teenagers and they travel for hockey. I'm married. And this completely has changed everything about my life and how I how I live every day. I had excuses holding me back from my health. My brother died. I had young kids. I didn't have time to lose weight. I couldn't cook two meals. I couldn't make something healthy for me and then something for my family. I don't know why that's how my brain was operating. We ordered pizza a lot. My boys actually today do not like pizza because of how much we ordered it. When my brother died, we ate for comfort and we thought it was healing. It wasn't. I was like packing on the weight. And when I finally ordered this box, I stopped making excuses because I knew I was worth more. And this plan saved my life. You joined today for a reason, and maybe you're stuck. Maybe you've gone off plan and you're not sure how to climb back up. Maybe you're doing okay, but you know there's more in you. And maybe you're celebrating because things finally clicked. Or maybe you're just plain exhausted and wondering if you've got one more restart. Whatever brought you here, there's no wrong reason to show up. Showing up is what changes everything. And I know that because I've lived it. I was 225 pounds heavier than I am today. I was overwhelmed. I was exhausted. I was uncomfortable. I was shrinking back from my life. And I made excuses all the time, not because I was lazy, but because I didn't believe change was possible. And I had every reason to stay stuck because I had failed time and time and time again. I thought, what's the point? I'd start strong and then I'd fall off. I'd start again and then I'd fall off. It was just constant. And every Monday I woke up, I swear to you, every Monday I woke up and I would pray and I would say, like, what what should I do today? What should I eat? I did not know. Truly, I had no idea what to do. And every time that voice in my head got louder, you'll never stick with it. You're just one of those people who fails. But one day something shifted. I stopped looking for the perfect time and I stopped trying to fix everything at once. And I stopped trying also to fix everyone else. And I made one decision this time, I'm not quitting. That decision changed my life and I ordered my box. Was it easy? Not even close, but was it worth it? Every single day I choose to fight for myself, every single day. This is not an easy journey, but it is freaking simple. So let's talk about gets in the way for most of us. Excuses. We all have them. I don't have time. I'm too tired. This week is too crazy. My kids, it's April, it's May. Like this is a busy time. I can't eat fuelings. And you've tried everything. Nothing works. Does that sound familiar? I said all of those too, and here's what I've learned. Excuses do not protect us. They trap us. They feel safe, but they keep us from the transformation that we crave. I craved a different body, a different life. I craved it. And I could see myself there, but I thought, I will never get there. But here's the truth. Your excuses are not the problem. Believing them is. Because if you say, I don't have time, but spend 3 hours scrolling your phone, was it time you lacked or was it belief? If you say, I'm too tired, but your energy is gone because of what you're feeling your body with, is the tiredness the cause or the result? If you say, I've tried everything, ask yourself, have you tried everything except being all in? Accept giving yourself grace and discipline. Accept showing up on the hard days instead of starting over every Monday. Excuses will always whisper, but they don't get a microphone. I didn't change my life because I suddenly got discipline. I changed my life because I made one decision, one day at a time, and I'm worth showing up for. And I decided my future mattered more than my comfort. And I decided that progress was more powerful than perfection. And I'm sure your coaches have told you that. Just be consistent. You don't have to be perfect, but be consistent. I decided to stop negotiating with my excuses and started building the life that I deserved for a long time. And if I can do that, so can you. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. You don't need more time. You need one honest moment with yourself that says, I am worth this, because you are. And you're not too far gone. You're not broken. Gosh, I thought I was broken. Like I thought this just can't be fixed. And you are absolutely not the exception to success. I used to believe I was. And now I stand in front of you of what is possible. So stop letting your past write your future. Stop giving the microphone to all the excuses, more than I probably listed here. Give it to your goals, to your belief, to the version of you who's waiting on the other side of one decision. You've got this. And if you forget, you can borrow my belief. You can borrow your coach's belief, because we believe, like we know, because we've walked every single step that you've walked and that you will walk. So that's my story. Not all of it. You probably don't want to hear actually all of it. And I would love to hear from all of you. This is not for coaches. This is just for clients to ask questions, coach questions. We can answer those at a later date. Yeah. I would love to hear from any of you, or if any of that resonated with you and you would like to share. Unless Tracy, you have anything, or you're good. Okay, all right. I'm just wiping my nose over here. Every time I tell a story, I cry. Also, every time I talk to my boss, doesn't matter what boss, it could be whatever. I've changed jobs a million times. I also cry. So it's weird. My mom's like, can you quit crying in front of your bosses? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I feel so passionately about certain things that I just can't. I can't hold back, and I feel really passionate about this. So what do you got for me? Raise your hand. There's a little button at the bottom that says, I think it says react or more. Oh, all right, here we go.